What examples have you got then of internet? Because that sounds like an interesting way of getting about it.
Together as a family, you can really figure out, you know what to do if they do see that. So tell them.
Don't you? And you speak to children, I think, sometimes as young as 3.
Safer Internet Day is a fantastic collaboration.
And you obviously show those interviews next week. In the square, she comes face to face, of course, with the hormones are racing. Babs is back. OK. Well, the fact that the film is being released as well, so really there are you.
Tempted to whisper my precious. So as you're getting breakfast ready this morning, perhaps throwing away some of your packaging, maybe getting the bins ready to put them out, just do you get a headache about how...
Left unattended with no instructions from the teacher.
Aims to help millions more children who are in danger. So I went along to meet him yesterday to talk about this. But, you know, sometimes when your children are off sick, you can't cancel an interview with David Beckham, can you?
No.
So I took my 9-year-old with me.
He must have been devastated.
Well, the other boys were.
Yeah.
And I asked him, David Beckham, if he's ever had to change his plans and what happens when his children are off ill.
Took a couple of days, but he did smile in the end. So David Beckham talking about being an embarrassing dad. You've been getting in touch with us. Jodie was watching something on Netflix. My 13-year-old daughter shouted, "Breathe properly. God, you're so embarrassing." I was just breathing.
I love it. And of course, Sean was on earlier, and he said that his children say to him,
"Walk properly.
Walk properly, you're so embarrassing." And Sean's like, I thought I walked properly.
I can imagine Sean just jiving down the street. I just like, "Dad, so embarrassing." Mandy, I went to collect my daughter from the local Vibe dance. Got there early. I waited a while. Someone came over and said, who was I waiting for? I told them, and they announced it over the microphone. "Hayley Hellerman, your mum is waiting for you outside." She was 14 and just not impressed.
Thanks, Mum. Oh, this one I love. Rachel says, I was dressed as a Christmas elf, red cheeks as well. Dropped my daughter off at school. I got out of the car so everyone could see me and shouted, "Bye, love you." Her hood went up and she pretended she didn't know me.
And I've just had a tweet from Carlitos who says, "My mum Lisa insists on running the mummies race every year at Sports Day. She's got ghibli boobs and she never wins. What's the point?"
Lisa being...
Our makeup artist Lisa, who said he embarrassed her earlier. It works both ways, you see.
It does. 27 minutes past 8, let's have a look at the weather with Laura. Brilliant. On tomorrow's show, we've got Chris Hemsworth. He's been voted the sexiest actor in the world.
Sexiest, second sexiest, obviously. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early. Here's Lorraine.